What if I told you that you have the power to change everything right now? Not tomorrow, not next year, right here in this moment. What if the life you want, the success you dream of, and the happiness you crave aren't as far away as you think? Too many people live as though they are stuck in quicksand, trapped, sinking deeper, and watching life pass them by. Maybe you feel like that right now. Maybe you've tried to break free, but no matter what you do, the weight of doubt, failure, and fear keeps pulling you back. Let me tell you something. You don't have to stay where you are. You don't have to keep repeating the same patterns, the same excuses, the same frustrations. But change doesn't just happen. It requires a shift in mindset, a shift in action, a shift in how you approach every single day. And that's exactly what we're going to do today. This isn't about empty motivation. This isn't about feel-good words that last for a few minutes and then fade away. By the end of this speech, you will see things differently. You will feel the fire inside you again. And if you take what I say to heart, if you really absorb it and act on it, this will be the moment you look back on as the turning point. The moment everything changed. Let's get something straight. This isn't about easy fixes. This isn't about sitting back and waiting for life to hand you success. No one is coming to save you. No one is going to show up at your door and hand you the life you've always wanted. If you want change, you have to fight for it. You have to be willing to break the habits that have kept you stuck. You have to be willing to push through the discomfort, the fear, the resistance. Too many people wait for the perfect moment to start. They tell themselves, I'll start when I have more time. I'll start when I feel ready. I'll start when things settle down. And guess what? Those moments never come. Because life is always moving. The conditions will never be perfect. So let me ask you, are you ready to stop waiting? Are you ready to stop making excuses? Because this is your moment. This is your chance to take control of your future. By the time we're done, you will not only have a new perspective, you will have a game plan, a blueprint for change. You will know exactly what's been holding you back and exactly how to break through it. But here's the thing, knowledge means nothing without action. Motivation means nothing without discipline. And that's what this is really about, tangible, real transformation. If you're willing to listen, if you're willing to step up, if you're willing to take this seriously, then today can be the day that everything changes. I know what it feels like to be stuck. I've been there. I know what it's like to wake up and feel like you're going through the motions, like you're chasing something that always seems just out of reach. And I know what it's like to doubt yourself, to wonder if you're good enough, smart enough, strong enough. But let me tell you something. Everything changed for me when I realized one simple truth. The way you think, the way you act, and the way you respond to challenges is what shapes your life. It's not your circumstances, it's not your past, it's your mindset and your actions. I want you to understand this, because once you do, you'll never look at life the same way again. The power to change everything is already inside you. You just have to tap into it. What separates those who succeed from those who struggle? What's the difference between the person who turns their dreams into reality and the one who spends their life wondering what could have been? It's not talent, it's not intelligence, it's not even luck, it's mindset. Your mindset is the foundation of everything you do. It dictates how you see the world, how you respond to challenges, and ultimately, how far you go in life. You can have all the skills, all the resources, all the opportunities in the world, but if your mindset is weak, none of it will matter. On the flip side, if your mindset is strong, there is no obstacle you can't overcome, no setback that can break you, no failure that can stop you. Let me ask you something. How do you view failure? Do you see it as proof that you're not good enough? Or do you see it as feedback, an opportunity to learn, adjust, and come back stronger? How do you handle setbacks? Do you throw in the towel, tell yourself it's not meant to be, and retreat into your comfort zone? Or do you see setbacks as a test of resilience, as a necessary part of growth? Mindset is the difference between the person who gets knocked down and stays down, and the person who gets up every single time, no matter how hard they fall. And the good news: mindset isn't something you're born with, it's something you build. Think about this. Two people can go through the exact same experience and walk away with completely different perspectives. Why? Because their mindset acts like a filter, shaping how they interpret the world around them. If you believe the world is against you, you'll find evidence everywhere to confirm it. If you believe you're not good enough, your mind will look for reasons to prove it. But if you believe you are capable, if you believe every challenge is an opportunity, every failure a lesson, and every setback a stepping stone, you will start seeing the world differently. Here's the truth: your thoughts shape your reality. If you tell yourself you can't, you won't. If you tell yourself it's too hard, you'll find reasons to quit. But if you shift that narrative, if you start telling yourself, I will figure this out, I will find a way, I will not give up, your actions will follow. This is why two people can start from the same place and end up in completely different destinations. It's not their circumstances that determine their future. It's their mindset. Imagine looking through a cracked lens. Everything you see is distorted, fractured, incomplete. Even the most beautiful view in the world will look broken. That's what happens when you have a negative mindset. If your mindset is broken, your vision is distorted. You start to see problems instead of possibilities. You see obstacles instead of opportunities. You see failure as the end instead of the beginning. But here's the thing: you don't have to keep looking through a broken lens. You can change it. You can repair it. You can choose to see things differently. Because the truth is, the world isn't against you. Life isn't out to get you. But if you continue to see it that way, you will always find reasons to confirm your own fears. If you want to change your life, you have to start by changing your mindset. And that means taking control of your thoughts, questioning your beliefs, and being intentional about how you interpret the world around you. Because if your mindset is clear, your vision will be too. And when you see things clearly, you realize just how much power you have to shape your future. Let me tell you something about consistency. It isn't glamorous. It isn't about those big, momentous occasions that everyone applauds. No, consistency is about the small things, the daily grind, the quiet steps you take every day that no one sees. You see, success isn't a one-time event. It's not something that happens overnight. Success is built day by day through actions so small they might seem insignificant at the time. But each of these actions is like laying a brick. Alone, a brick isn't much, but layer them over time and you can build a fortress. Think about it. Every day you have a choice. You can either lay a brick and build towards your future, or you can skip it and leave your wall incomplete. Will you choose to build, or will you choose to stagnate? Remember, every small task, every small effort is a step towards something bigger. It's the compound interest of self-investment. It might not seem like much today or tomorrow, but over time, you'll look back and see a monument of effort and persistence, something unshakable, something extraordinary. Why do small habits matter? Because they accumulate into massive changes over time. You don't need to overhaul your life overnight. In fact, trying to do so often leads to failure because it's unsustainable. Instead, Focus on small, consistent actions, habits that are manageable and that you can stick to. For instance, imagine the impact of waking up just 10 minutes earlier each day. That's 70 extra minutes per week, nearly 5 hours per month. What could you do with that time? Or consider the impact of reading just one page of a good book every day. Over a year, that's 365 pages, the equivalent of 1 or 2 full books on personal development, finance, or any other area you're looking to grow. These actions might seem small on their own, but over time, they compound. They build upon each other and lead to results that are vastly disproportionate to the effort required. Like a snowball rolling down a hill, gathering size and speed, your small habits will gather momentum and create significant impacts on your life. Setbacks. We all face them. But here's the crucial thing to remember. Setbacks are not failures unless you give up. They are merely part of the process, stepping stones on the path to success. Staying consistent isn't about being perfect. It's about commitment. It's about showing up, even on the hard days, especially on the hard days. It's about doing what you can with what you have from where you are. And when you fall, you get back up. You keep going. This repetition, this resilience, is what makes the difference. It's not about never falling. It's about how many times you're willing to stand up again. Each time you do, you're telling yourself, the world, and every obstacle in your way that you're stronger than you were yesterday. Consider the story of someone who epitomizes consistency. Think of athletes like Michael Jordan or entrepreneurs like Steve Jobs. They didn't just show up on their best days, they showed up every day, even when they were exhausted, even when they were discouraged, even when everyone else thought they should throw in the towel. Michael Jordan didn't make his high school basketball team at first, but he didn't give up. He kept practicing, kept playing, kept pushing. And what happened? He became one of the greatest basketball players of all time, not through sheer talent alone, but through relentless, consistent effort. His success, and the success of many others like him, wasn't about miraculous leaps in ability or sudden strokes of luck. It was about showing up day after day, committed to getting a little better each time. And that's the power of consistency. Imagine setting out on a journey without knowing your destination. You might have the best equipment, the most supportive companions, and the finest weather, but without a clear direction, where will you end up? Nowhere, or perhaps anywhere but where you hope to be. This is why having a clear vision is crucial. It acts as your compass, guiding you through life's challenges and decisions. Creating a vision for your success isn't just about setting goals. It's about knowing who you want to become, what you value most, and where you want to go. Without this clarity, you'll find yourself wandering aimlessly, vulnerable to the whims of circumstance and fleeting desires. So, I challenge you right now. What does your ideal future look like? Don't just think about it, write it down. Be specific, describe it in detail. What are you doing? Who are you with? What have you accomplished? This vision is your blueprint, the map that will guide your decisions and keep you focused when distractions and doubts arise. Doubt is a constant companion on the road to success. It whispers in your ear that you're not good enough, that your goals are too ambitious, that you should settle for less. But here's the truth. Doubt is a liar. It thrives on your insecurities and feeds on inaction. The best way to combat doubt is not to ignore it, but to act despite it. Action is the antidote to doubt. Every step you take towards your goals, no matter how small, is a step away from doubt and a step towards confidence. When you face doubt, remember that it's a natural part of the process. It means you're pushing beyond your comfort zone, challenging yourself to grow. Embrace it as a sign that you're on the right path, and then push forward. Take one step, then another. Build momentum, and watch as doubt fades into the background, overtaken by your progress. Taking responsibility for your life is perhaps the most empowering thing you can do. It means accepting that you, and you alone, are in control of your happiness and success. It means understanding that while you can't control every circumstance, you can control how you respond to them. When you blame others or external factors for your failures or unhappiness, you give away your power. But when you accept responsibility for your outcomes, you take that power back. You become the architect of your own fate. Think about this. Everything you have in your life right now, your relationships, your job, your health, is a result of your decisions. If you want different results, you need to make different decisions. You need to be proactive, make the tough choices, and then act on them consistently. Consider the story of a public figure who rose from humble beginnings to achieve incredible success. They didn't get there by chance or through the actions of others. They took full responsibility for their journey. They made conscious decisions every day that aligned with their goals and vision. When they faced setbacks, they didn't blame the world. They looked for solutions and learned from their mistakes. Their success is a testament to the power of personal responsibility. They show us that when we stop making excuses and start making changes, there's no limit to what we can achieve. Their life is a powerful reminder that we hold the keys to our own future. You've heard the truth today. You've learned that your mindset, your actions, your consistency, and your vision hold the keys to your success. And now, you're standing at the edge of something powerful. The tools, the lessons, and the insights are all right in front of you. But here's the most important thing I want you to understand. You hold the power to change everything. You do. Mindset is the foundation of everything you will achieve. How you think about yourself, about the world, and about what's possible will shape the course of your life. Action is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. It's not enough to dream or wish. You have to move. You have to do the work, even when it feels uncomfortable, even when it feels like progress is slow. Consistency is what will carry you through. It's not about doing everything all at once or doing it perfectly. It's about showing up day after day, no matter how small the steps. And finally, vision. Vision gives you direction. It gives you clarity. It's the dream that drives you forward, no matter what obstacles come your way. But now that you understand these things, the real question is, what are you going to do with them? The time to act is now, not tomorrow, not next week, not when conditions are better or when you feel more prepared. Those moments will never come. You will never feel 100% ready. If you wait until everything is perfect, you will wait forever. The truth is simple. The time to change is now. Not tomorrow, now. So here's the challenge I'm giving you today. Take that first step. I don't care how small it is. I don't care if you don't have it all figured out. But start. Take that one step. It might be uncomfortable. It might feel awkward. But start. Because once you start, everything changes. It's the first step that unlocks the next one. And the next. And the next. This is your moment. This is the moment when everything changes, if you choose it. You are in control of your future. You are in control of how you show up today. So make that choice, take that step, and don't look back. Let me remind you of one last thing. You have the strength to change your life. You are capable of achieving greatness. You have everything within you to create the life you've always dreamed of. Now, let's make it happen.